The Cherry Tree Story. One summer day, when Hannah was playing in her room, her father came home with a car full of cherries. That year, the cherry tree in their garden was full, and Hannah's father's car was full of sweet and delicious cherries. The car was so full that when Hannah's father opened the door, several ripe, sweet cherries slipped and fell into the yard. Hannah's parents took the cherries out of the car and put them in the refrigerator. They put the rest of the cherry boxes in the middle of the house to make them think. Hannah, who was quite excited, took one of the tents with her to her room and sat in front of it. Hannah thought to herself, "What can be done with all these cherries?" First, she decided to build a big house by putting cherries together on the room floor. Hannah put up a door, window, and chimney for her home set in the middle, and started playing. Tired of that game, she slept on the floor and put cherries around her body. When she got up, she saw that the shape of his body was fixed on the floor of the room. Then she took 2 cherries and put them in her eyes. Hannah's parents were so busy with cherries that they forgot to cook lunch. But Hannah washed a plate of cherries and ate instead of lunch. When she was full of cherries, she took 2 of them and made earrings for himself. Looking at herself in the mirror, she realized she was more beautiful than ever with those cherry earrings. While Hannah was running around the room with her red earrings, her eyes fell on the shrub by the window, and an idea came to her mind. She brought the cherries and hung a cherry from each tree's leaves. The tree was so beautiful that Hannah brought the camera to take a picture of it. Hannah's parents didn't have a plan for those cherries yet, so Hannah separated them into bunches and started practicing math with them. When all her math exercises were over, he brought some bowls and poured the cherries into them. Then she took 2 of the bowls to her parents so they could eat some cherries too. Seeing the bowls in Hannah's hands, Hannah's parents had an idea. They decided to share the cherries among the neighbors. In this way, more people enjoyed the taste of those cherries, and they didn't have to put all those cherries in their small fridge. Hannah and her parents went to the street and distributed sweet cherries to everyone. The neighbors were excited to see those sweet and juicy cherries. Soon all the neighbors went home and started eating delicious cherries. When Hannah and her parents were resting in the afternoon, the neighbors came one by one to return the bowls. Each of them had put something in the bowl as a thank you. From chocolate sweets to apples and apricots and many other delicious foods. Now, Hannah's fridge was full of delicious treats and different summer fruits instead of just cherries.